Hello everyone, my name is Turner Sully, and in today's episode we are going to be getting through an older set of cards. I'm excited to go through it with you all. The Pokemon set of cards, it's called Carddass. If you guys haven't heard of it before, it's a very old version of Pokemon cards. It came out in like 1996, 1997, that time frame. It's an epic set of cards. It was only released in Japan, so I actually want to go through the set a little bit with you all, then also show the cards that I currently have from it. I'm excited to be bringing this to you all and go through it in detail with you all, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get right into it. Now, getting into this, I'm actually just on Bulbapedia, typed in the card set name, Carddass. It's right there, Carddass. So here is everything it has on it. So we can actually go through the entire set, and then I will show off the cards that I have. But as you all can see, it's alternative artwork that really wasn't seen in the United States or in an English version of it as well. Like, look at that Blastoise. Epic cards. Some of them do have hollow foil versions. There's another version of alternative or very early Pokemon cards, and it's alternative to what a lot of people in the world find as normal from Pokemon cards. Top Sun also had a set line. Like, look at this Pikachu. This Pikachu has a white belly. So, like, that was a very different thing that Pikachu has evolved from over the years, where it actually got rid of that white belly very early on. You can see it in some later card illustrations of it, but truly, like, you can see how things change as well, which is pretty cool. Interesting to see the different card designs. Like, this Raichu one's pretty cool as well. It's juggling like electricity, or it's charging electricity from hand to hand. It looks like it's juggling. It's pretty cool there. But it has all of the Gen 1 Pokemon in here, and you can kind of tell which ones have the hollow foil versions as well. Like this Clefairy, I'm almost positive on that background comes in a hollow foil. And I know Pikachu does as well. It has that different background than the normal, like, kind of checkered square background. So going through it, Vulpix Ninetales, we have like this epic Wigglytuff that is shocking or doing something to this poor Psyduck. Pretty cool there. I love the artworks where you have multiple Pokemon in it. So we have this Paras and Weedle, we have this Parasect and Psyduck. Just epic card works, and it's like different. Like, I don't think in any mass released card for Pokemon would you see a Weedle biting into, or a Paras biting into the head of a Weedle. It's just like so strange. Or Parasect growing mushrooms on that Psyduck. It's just things you wouldn't really see. Love the Diglett artwork. Meowth looks really different right there. I mean, not insanely different, but you can definitely tell that his art throughout it has evolved significantly. Primate looks like a Machamp. It's got 4 arms. Arcanine looks pretty sweet. Love the Poliwag line, the Poliwrath line, however you want to call that. Poliwrath looks a lot fatter in this card. In other cards, in the North American release of cards, it looks a lot more buffer, like it's in his shoulders. And in this card, he looks a lot more like Poliwhirl than the later versions of Poliwrath. This Kadabra's shocking the Poliwag. Just epic cards, and it's super cool to appreciate and be able to check out earlier cards that were available. See the difference that has changed along the years, and you can see it evolve too. Like, if you have cards from 1996, 1999, 2004, you can really see the progression of Pokemon. We have the Gengar and Snorlax Dream Eater scene. That one's epic. This Hypno's epic. There's a lot of sweet cards in here. There's also a lot in Top Sun. The majority of the cards that we're going to be going through from my set is going to be of Carddass. So I did just want to show you all this, and then I'll show you what I currently have out of it. I think it would be sweet to have a master set of these cards. Some of them are more difficult to get a hold of than others. We have the legendary birds. We have the Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, and then the Mew and Mewtwo. So epic cards. Let's get into the ones I have we can get a little bit more up close and personal with. Alright, now that we've gone through that, I do want to go through my collection just so that you guys can have an understanding of where it's at from this card set's perspective and kind of what are the tougher cards that I do not have. So I just sleeved them all up. Some of them were double sleeved when I got them. They're in no particular order, so we'll just go through it. I have 2 piles, and then I have separate some like extra alternative or older sets from as well. So we will just start right here. So we have the Charmeleon artwork, kind of like slashing there. We have the Wartortle, very nice. I want to say he's doing like some kind of skull bash or something, but I have absolutely no idea what these like diamond things are that are coming off of him. Jolteon, I'm actually intrigued to see if I have the Vaporeon as well. I know I have the Flareon because it is right there, but like how epic is that artwork for Flareon? So let's put it there. Let's just admire one at a time. So we have the Flareon artwork, great artwork. Love the fire spin, but I don't think I have the Vaporeon, but we will be able to see soon. This is exactly what I've always imagined Pidgey as when doing Sand Attack, and how annoying it was when you just got furiously hit with Sand Attack and then couldn't attack the Pidgey because the accuracy is so low. We have the Pidgeotto throwing some feathers. Don't really know what attack this would be, but still a cool artwork. We have the Fearow, which I would imagine is doing Drill Peck. And not that we're going through every move that these Pokemon are doing, but that I guess is what it reminds me of when I see some of these artworks. Like this next one, maybe a Taunt. That would be the only thing I would guess that this Spearow is doing. But it is kind of cool if they kind of incorporate a move like Drill Peck or Sand Attack or Fire Spin. I have no idea what that would be. Skull Bash, maybe Slash right there. That is kind of cool to kind of see it in action as far as that goes. This, I would imagine the Ekans is doing a Leer attack. Cool card right there. Arbok on the Diglett. I'm gonna guess Acid. That would be my guess for that one. We have the Machamp. Thinking he's hitting that low kick. That would be my guess. That bent knee. He's going to break some ankles there. Maybe topple somebody over. Don't know what this Kangaskhan would be doing while jumping up like that. Maybe a sky uppercut. That would be epic. You even have the baby in there also punching up, which is just some extra cool detail. We have the Machoke doing some kind of rock throw, boulder smash move right there. We have the Machamp. I would say high jump kick or mega kick, something along those lines. This one is an easy one to pull off. We have the Bite onto the Voltorb. Poor little thing there. We have a Screech attack is my guess for this one. Cool artwork. Like I said, I don't have all the Pokemon cards for this set. It is a cool one to collect, and it's an older one, which always makes it cool as well. I think all of these came out in 1997. Awesome year. I don't know what this Porygon's doing. Not even a clue. So we're not even going to guess on that one. We have the Neato King. I'm going to guess doing a horn drill, something along those lines. Not even an idea with this Neato Queen, because you got her mouth open like she's going to bite, but then you have like these spikes coming off of her. Like, what? What is that? I have no idea. We have the Oddish. Looks like it's having a rough day to say the least. Vileplume, I'm going to guess Petal Dance for this one. We have the Seal, maybe hitting a rest, a sleep, some kind of move along those lines. Maybe got hit with a yawn. We have the Dugong, I'm guessing Aurora Beam on a Ditto. Again, I really love the artwork when you see more than one Pokemon incorporated. I'm going to guess Slam for Licking Tongue. I guess this did turn into us guessing the moves that each Pokemon is doing. Chansey hitting a Sing there. For this Ponyta, I'm going to guess Fire Spin as well. Golem's an easy one, Explosion and or Self-Destruct. We have the Diglett Digging. I think that makes a lot of sense. Now this one's interesting. So we have the Dugtrio, but like it's kind of vibrating and you can see doubles. I'm going to guess Earthquake for this. Grimer is hitting Poison Gas. And if you do know more about this set than I do, which some of you I'm sure you do, if the whole point of these cards is to show up attacks, I think that's awesome. And definitely let me know in the comments down below. We have the Muck. I'm going to guess Sludge, kind of like he's throwing Sludge right there. Hitmonlee, High Jump Kick, that's the guess. We have Hitmonchan throwing a punch. Mach Punch, Mega Punch, any kind of punch. We have Caterpie, that's got to be a string shot. This card creeps me out, to say the least. This Metapod is like gray. Like that's not something's wrong with your screen, not something's wrong with my camera. Like there's green, that's gray. So this is a gray Metapod. I've never seen another one like that. We have the Pidgeot, maybe Fly, Sky Attack, Beedrill. Only time I've ever seen the needle literally leave Beedrill. So Beedrill should be dying now. Not much is going on in this one. So just kind of chilling there. I have no idea what would give it this glow attack-wise. Maybe like a stat boost move, upping attack, upping defense, something like that. Shellder, I'm going to guess Confuse Ray. Again, I've never seen something where the spikes are coming off a Cloyster, kind of like the Beedrill. Rhydon is running. Maybe Takedown? Maybe? That could be it. I think Rhyhorn's in that same spot. Maybe using something to boost the attack, special defense, regular defense, something along those lines. Lapras, just chilling. And that's all Lapras needs to be doing, is just chilling. We have the Butterfree. Flying, I'm going to guess, because these wings are down in motion and the other ones aren't. But actually it looks like it has like 6 wings there. We have the Starmie hitting the Water Gun. That's the guess. And then we have the Staryu hitting the Swift. Epic artwork on this one. I like how literally the stars are like in discs. So that's the first stack. Right here, this is all of them. I haven't even counted, but I don't think we ran into one duplicate yet. I do have some duplicates, but as far as which one's my favorite from this, I really do love this Flareon. I think that's an epic artwork. So let's leave that in there for now. Let's go through the next stack. If I do have any duplicates, I will actually be posting some of my cards for sale on my Instagram soon. Potentially on eBay if I can't sell them to people that follow me, which is fine, but I do want to give them the opportunity first to do that if they are interested in it. But yeah, so if I do have any duplicates and you're interested in it, follow me on Instagram and then DM me and let me know about it, and we can see if we can work something out. So second stack, we have the Ninetales hitting the Howl. We have the Vulpix, maybe Tail Whip there because it's kind of moving. Magikarp upside down hitting Splash. That's the guess for that one. Alakazam. For this, I have to guess Teleport because it's like coming out of nowhere. Here's that Raichu. We were talking about juggling electricity, but the white belly's like kind of there, as you can see. And we talked about the white belly on the Pikachu from that as well. I do have the Pikachu. However, it's not in yet. It's coming in. We have the Coughing, Explosion, Self-Destruct, something like that. Sandslash. I don't know, some kind of needle attack. Marowak, I'm going to guess like Bone Throw or Bone Club, something like that. Poliwag, I don't think we saw this one yet. Confuse Ray or Hypnosis. Ammonite, gonna guess Water Gun. Kabuto is actually like gray, not brown. So again, we're seeing a different color variation, and that's just how it has evolved. Not really doing anything there. Rapidash, you can see, is kind of running. Maybe it's a takedown attack. We have the Venomoth, Confuse Ray, Leer. Those are my guesses. Venonat, actually like this artwork of this Venonat. don't know what it would be doing where it's puffing up gas, though. I think this is our second Vulpix, though. And I would have to go back through it. But this potentially could be our second Vulpix. Tail Whip. I thought we saw one like really early in the beginning. Yes. Yes, we did. I am not crazy. So I have 2 Vulpix. If someone wants one, hit me up on Instagram. And we can see if we can work something out. But yes, so I have a double of Vulpix. And I know I have a double of Graveler as well. If anybody is interested in Graveler. Maybe starting a rollout. This has to be a scratch for the Persian. Okay, the next one... You see, so the next one is a Poliwag again. So if anyone's interested in a Poliwag, I also have a second one of that. Here is the other Graveler. So I have another Graveler. So right now, 3 duplicates. We have the Doduo, necks are mixed, hitting a Screech. We got the Electrode doing a self-destruct and or explosion. We have the Poliwhirl doing a clap water gun, from what I can take of it. Ponyta, which I believe we have a Ponyta somewhere in here as well, if I'm correct. We do. So we have 2 Ponytas. If anyone's interested in a Ponyta, that's available as well. We have the Geodude. Maybe some kind of drop-down attack. Don't know. Drowsy's just looking creepy. That's just as simple as that. We have the Weeping Bell. Very nice there. Did we have another Weeping Bell? I feel like that one like kind of looks familiar. I could be crazy though. I just remember seeing something regarding Weeping Bell. So it's with the Licking Tongue. So I'm not crazy, but there was another Weeping Bell just in another artwork. We have the Mankey. Very nice right there. Maybe hitting like a pound attack. Golbat. We have Wing Attack, I would guess. We have Sea King, Horndrill as well, Voltorb, maybe Mirror something, but it's got a mirror in front of it. Raticate. We definitely have a double of this, so let me find it just to double check. I haven't really gone through all of these in depth, so I'm glad I get to do it with you all, and you get to see how it happens here, the magic show. Okay, so we do have a double. So we have a double of that, so put it there. So we got a few doubles available now. We have a Goldeen, I'm guessing Screech, Confuse Ray, something along those lines. Weezing hitting maybe a Haze attack. We have a second Cloyster, so Cloyster is available. We have a Golduck, very nice. Voltorb is available. Seal, we have a Seal available as well. I know we've done Seal. I think this is our first Zubat. We did see Golbat earlier, but I think that's our first Zubat. Spearow, pretty sure we saw already. Yes, we did. So we have a second Spearow. Nidoran female. Did we have a Nidoran female? That also looks like super familiar. So let's see if that is something we have. And we do. So there's several duplicates, which we'll go through again at the end. We have Clefable. Awesome. We have the Seadra and Tentacool, which I don't think was a duplicate. So a lot of nice cards there. Still really love that Flareon artwork, even out of those ones. Before we get into the holographic ones, I want to show off the only PSA one that I have. This one, hard card to find, the Gengar one. I have it in a PSA 7. This is actually, like I said, a harder card to find. As far as PSA cards go, I like to get a 7 or better. 7 was a great pickup for me. I loved it because it's Gengar, it's 7, and it, of course, has the Snorlax in it. So we had to get it. And Snorlax looks to be thinking of some kind of meat, and Gengar is then eating the dream of Snorlax thinking about food, which is pretty interesting. All right. Before we go into the holos, let's go through the duplicates. Like I said, these will be available if anybody wants to buy them. We have the Nidoran female. We have the Spearow, Seal, Voltorb, Cloyster, Nidorino male. We have the Ponyta, the Graveler, Poliwag, and Vulpix. So those are the cards that are currently available for duplicates that I have. If anybody's interested in them, like I said, hit me up on Instagram. Let's make something happen so that you can have these cards. We don't have a Vaporeon, so I'll have to get one of those. So on to holographic cards. We have the Aerodactyl hitting the Slowpoke. You can tell by the tail that it's Slowpoke, with like some kind of something coming out of its mouth, but getting hit pretty hard. So holographic card there. We have the Holographic Eevee. Very interesting. You don't see many Eevee artworks with its eyes closed, so holographic card there. We have the Moltres holographic flying around. We have the Articuno. Very nice card there. And then the Zapdos as well. There are more holographic ones. I think Clefairy was one of them. I think you can get Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise. Pikachu is coming. It's on the way. Hard card to find that. Not super hard to find, but it is an expensive one for the Pikachu. So before we sign off of this episode, I do want to just show off some other cards that I have from that Japanese time frame. Not necessarily from this set directly, but just other ones that I have been able to pick up. So we have the Vulpix here. We have the Rhydon, very nice. We have the Cloyster, the Wartortle, Scyther in like a very light green yellowish color. We have the holographic Blastoise, which is epic. Epic card. Its toenails, fingernails, and cannons are all holographic. So super cool right there. And then lastly, to end it off, we have this Pikachu. And you can already tell by this Pikachu artwork, the yellow belly is really gone. They have kind of that shading, but a holographic Pikachu as well. And then you can see the Raichu down there. So super cool. Those are the cards. I really like them. My favorite one has to be right now. It's a tough contender, but I'd have to go with the Gengar with the Snorlax. I do love that Flareon one as well. I'm glad you guys were able to check all of these out. Super cool. I'm going to get a binder to put all of these in so that I can look through it more easily. I also need to complete the set as well. Let me know if you guys liked this video. Hit a thumbs up if you did and you liked seeing this set. Appreciate you all for watching. Like I said, my social media links are down in the description below. On Instagram, I'm doing daily pack openings, daily code giveaways. Just finished a Hidden Fates 10 giveaway as well, so be sure to check me out there. Also, DM me if any of you want to pick up any of these extra cards that I do have available. Let's talk about them. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.